Open sesame. That door open. My paranoia is,
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
journal entry added. Check that out. Sunry murder trial. Elora has told Jolie that her husband has been imprisoned for the murder of a Sith woman. Elora is adamant that her husband is not responsible and has begged you and Jolie to help her prove his innocence. She says you can talk to the judges in the court to help get him released. Okay. I had forgotten all about this quest, actually. We got a messenger on Korriban about this, I think, when we arrived. That was a year ago in real life time. And this didn't show up in our quest log for some reason. Let's talk to Elora again.
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts.
Yeah.
They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
I doubt it.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on us being able to convince the Selkath of much of anything, but we'll try. Jolie?
Got something on your mind?
Want to talk about any of this? No. Never mind.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
Alright. Let's forget about that now and take a look at our log. What's over here? Selkath Guard. Only the Arbiters are permitted into the prison cells, human. I'm sorry, I'll be going now. This is the prison? Locked. Not on holding cells. Authorized personnel only. Right. Public negotiators. And mercenaries. Achani mercenaries. Interesting. Keeps my interest. Gosh. That overlighting, though. It's so pretty. This whole planet. Oh, and look at that. Oh, can't get it from this angle. Let's back up just a little bit. Big high-rises. The big city again. Not quite as big as, Terrace, I feel. It's down here. I guess we'll go down here first. Human, I wish to speak to you if you have the time. Don't you know it's rude to interrupt people who don't want to be spoken to, as is your custom? You are lucky I am in such a mood to indulge you, sir. Interesting. This looks like a cantina. Alright, Nilko, what do you want? Greetings, human. My name is Nilko Boas. I hope you are enjoying yourself here in Ahto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? Very sterile. Very clean. Smells like pine sol. It's wonderful. It's truly a wonder to behold. You're too gracious, human. The beauty of Manan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear for the preservation of my planet. An environmentalist, huh? What are you talking about? There's a task I would ask, human. Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured there will be ample reward for this human. I only require information, nothing more. Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official of the Selkath people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in the Republic policy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Revan would betray his countrymen and his country like this. I don't know if he'd want to spy on the Republic. Yeah, he's kind of at odds with the Jedi right now, but I only seek the reason for this change in the Republic policy. Why do you seek it, though? Why do you want to know this? Why do you need me for this, more importantly? I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secret. I've inquired often as to their purpose and been rebuffed. So you've tried official channels. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so that it furthers their own goals. Yeah. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They would not report anything that might slow the flow of credits into their accounts. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions, and I will pay you 500 credits.
We could look into this to calm the Selkath's fears.
Yeah.
But I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Please, see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. I mean, he seems on the up and up, but he could be a Sith agent. We have no idea. I kind of hate how the game is railroading me into either doing it or outright saying I'm not going to do it. Like, there's no option to say I'll see if I have the time, or, you know, I'll consider it. It's a little annoying. A little railroady. I'm not a fan of that. Alright, I'll look into it for you, Nilko, but no promises. Once you discover some information, please come speak to me. Believe it or not, I am a friend of the Republic. Whatever the truth, I shall do my best to protect the Republic's interests. And those of the Selkath, of course. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's alright. He seems okay. He wants to protect the Republic's interests, but again, he could be telling us everything we want to hear about this. I mean, at minimum, he's in it for the Selkath's interests. I'm not sure theirs align with ours at all. Let's check out that journal entry. Republic hiring mercenaries. The Selkath Nilko is suspicious about the Republic hiring mercenaries. He claims to be a friend of the Republic, is merely seeking to find out if something is wrong. He says he will reward you if you find out why they've been hiring so many lately. Alright, well, we'll see about that. We'll see. Let's see here. I'm gonna try and quick save here just to have a spot that's relatively close.
A friend of mine got into Pazak. You know, the card game. Now he can't stop.
Yeah.
It's so addictive.
Yeah, I know all about it. I know all about it, sir. Say no more. Now, Gonto Yas here is another Pazak player, and on my broken run that I had just done, I got up to him, and I was trying to figure out why the hell his supply of credits never exhausted, and I was certain he had another reward, or one of those rewards for you. In the vanilla game, you're supposed to be able to exhaust him, but I played over 10 games with him, probably 20 games, and he just kept going. So I'm not sure whether it's a bug or some mod has caused his dialogue to be screwed or something. I might just leave him be for now, and maybe wait for another quest or something to, I don't know, to come back around, if that makes sense, because he's involved in something else, and I don't want to break it if I talk to him right now. Maybe once I unlock, you know, the quests that I need to unlock and then come back to him, maybe he'll be fixed at that point, but for now I'm just going to leave him be. If he's not fixed by the end, I'm just going to play him 10 times, reap all the money I can get out of him. I don't think there's any other reward aside from that. I'm just gonna put him on the back burner for now and hopefully remember him later. I'm gonna try and figure out what the hell is causing that conflict, but I doubt I'll be able to. It's probably something within the KotOR restoration patch, the version I'm running. Not the restoration patch, the community patch. Alright, so this does look to be a cantina. We've got the bartender here, Selkath bartender. We've got Viglo, some Sith patrons, I guess, getting slammed. We've got Iridorian mercenaries, whatever the hell those are. And a regular mercenary. And a Mandalorian mercenary, interesting. Sith negotiator, Ijani mercenary, and Shayless. With these two guys, which we can't do anything with right now. Well, greetings, human. My name is Shayless. I have heard it said that you are no friend of the Sith. Is this true? Who would have said that? Who? We just got here. The Sith are a blight upon the galaxy. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malak. Intergalactic politics stay my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people, and what they may be doing now. What are you talking about, Shayless? Many of the Selkath have vanished, human. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood, the youth who will someday lead this planet. My own daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. These disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something, human. Something sinister, and I can feel it. And you want me to investigate these disappearances? I will give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There is no one else I can turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Otto City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvement. I will look into these disappearances for you, Shayless. Have no fear. We'll get to the bottom of this. I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the off-worlders in the mercenary enclave know something. If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth, I will reward you as promised. Alright, journal entry added. Let's take a look. Missing Selkath. You've been approached by a Selkath named Shayless. He claims that many young Selkath have been going missing, including his daughter Shasa. He wishes to hire you to find out what has been happening to them. Well, he's got our employ. We're on his payroll. We might even do this one for free. Telemachus knows all about losing people he loves. There I go again. Still using the old name. Old habits die hard. Revan will get to the bottom of this. For certain. We're in the mercenary enclave. This does not look like a mercenary enclave. This looks like a cantina to me. You know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's just what it is. Viglo. gonna save after that conversation because, you know, paranoia.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Bro, what ladies? What ladies? Johnny? I don't think... Okay, there's one girl at the bar and she's all the way down there. You ain't got a chance. You got no chance, man. I wonder if we can provoke him.
Hey man,
No.
clear out. You're cramping my style.
Fine, be that way. What about you, sir? Greetings, human. There are a few places in Otto where off-worlders are welcome, but here, they're at least tolerated. Could I ask you a few questions? I'm far too busy to spend my time conversing human. I must reserve my time for paying customers, not idle gossip. I'd like to see what you have in stock, then. I'm certain you will see that all of my inventory is of superior quality. You just have stims. Are you serious? Hyper battle stims, adrenal alacrity, adrenal stamina, strength, battle stimulant, lower quality alacrity, stamina, and strength. Lame. Get out of my sight. Shaylas, incidentally, do you have any more information on what happened? When you have returned, have you information for me? Have you discovered the fate of the missing Selkath youth? Have you news of my daughter Shasta? Have I? I have information for you, Shaylas. Excellent, you've done well. What have you learned? Sorry, nothing yet. If you learn anything human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth, I'll reward you as promised. Right, okay. Dwan. What an odd name for a woman.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Dwan.
Yeah.
Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
No, I'm not a Republic simp. Thank you very much. Interesting. I don't know how to play this. We've got so much information here. Why would he ask the Sith directly? Well, he's not saying they kidnapped them. He's not going to tell them that he's Revan. Yeah, I'm Mac Reich, and I'm just here to check out the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do
Lady,
absolutely
do you know who
nothing.
you're talking to?
Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, KotOR or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. So listen, I'm searching for some ancient runes. I've always been fascinated with anything archaeological. You wouldn't happen to know if any that might be on the seabed, you know, by chance?
You're some kind of historian or something. You should forget about the past, look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manon, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, KotOR or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
You look a little past 3 sheets to the wind at the moment. I hear you guys are taking interest in the Selkath youth, though. What's up with that?
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Yeah, I'll be going now.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter?
Darling,
Afraid I'll drink you under the table?
You don't
hey,
have...
if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Since I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Calm down. Please calm down.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
If you win
You
the
make a
war.
good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Interesting. Sir?
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Alright.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Well, at least somebody's smart in this establishment, if you can call it that.
You hiring?
Yeah, neither.
Then
Okay. Mandalorian mercenary, huh?
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
Yeah. Can I ask you some questions?
Normally I charge you for information. The times are good right now and I'm feeling generous. So ask your questions, free of charge.
That's mighty white of you. Do you know anything about the ancient ruins or a star map?
If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans.
Don't you hate the Republic for defeating your people?
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides, and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way, not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Ajani, or anything else you want.
Very pragmatic of you. What do you have against the Ajani and the Iridorians?
Well, nothing. Except that the Ajani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing into battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away.
Yes!
The Ajani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
Oh, really? Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
I'll be going now. Thanks for the information.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
Anything else?
If you're here to offer me a job,
Yeah.
maybe that...
Questions?
Normally I...
Still the same. Ah, no, there's more. Look. Do you know anything about this young Selkath who have gone missing?
Not really. I've got no interest in the Selkath, other than the fact that they're charging me an exorbitant amount to stay in this world. The Iridorian over there, however, he, I believe, may know more. He's been seen with several of them before.
Oh, really? Well, thank you very much.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
That's interesting. Alright. Swoop racing, though. Swoop racing, you'll say. Haven't done that in a while. I'm gonna talk to the Ajani first.
Now, I'm as cold-blooded as the next guy, but I'm starting to wonder if working for the Sith is a good idea. Bad enough they wiped out Taris. Now I hear they did the same to Dantooine. Seems like they don't care who they kill, and they don't even need a reason. I need work, but if I have any choice, I'll sign on with the Republic.
Good for you, pal. He's the Ajani mercenary. It's odd he'd be joining the Sith, or they'd be courting him. Let's get some music back. Drop a quick save. You're a Dorian mercenary.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Ajani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
I want to ask you some questions, if I could.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
I hear the Republic is hiring a lot of mercenaries. Do you know anything about that?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
Have you heard anything about young Selkath going missing?
Perhaps. But my business with the Selkath is my own.
That's not really threatening. That's not really persuading, that's like threatening somebody. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to blow this, though. Maybe the Selkath would be interested in your activities.
I have no fear of the fish people or their laws. There is no evidence I have done anything wrong. You will not learn my business this way.
How many credits would it take to make your business my business?
This is the way of this water world, is it not? Pathetic creatures bargaining with credits for what they cannot seize through strength. My people are warriors, not sniveling merchants. But perhaps this world has made me soft. I will play this role, distasteful as it is. For 500 credits, I will tell you what you wish to know.
Really? Well, maybe I'll just gut you like a Selkath preparing an Okran array for lunch.
You speak the blunt and brutal language of my people. We share the love of death and bloodshed, but we are a rare breed on this planet. Even the Sith here are as weak as the cowardly fish people. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring a Chani for the errands they had me running.
What were you doing for the Sith?
The task paid well, but was boring, and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith.
So you tricked these innocents into going to the Sith base. And then what did you do with them?
And there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement.
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the Selkath youth. Much more subtle than their usual methods.
Is there more you would ask of me, human?
Trying to go for a regime change in the distant future, I think. I'm seeking an ancient star map or some alien ruins.
Nanan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
Mercenaries.
Perhaps you should ask them.
Yeah.
The
I'll be going now.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
Journal entry added, experience points received, 150. Alright. Missing Selkath. You've been approached by a Selkath named Shayless. He claims that many young Selkath have been going missing, including his daughter Shasa. He wishes to hire you to find out what has been happening to them. You've discovered that the Sith have been hiring mercenaries to lure the young Selkath into their base for some questionable purpose. More answers would seem to lie inside the Sith embassy. Yeah. Alright, I just want to see if you'll answer that question.
Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
Right. What do you guys have against the Achani and the Mandalorians, anyway?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed, but I am Eridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
Just a little extra. Didn't need to hear that. I want to ask some questions.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
You don't have anything else for me, right? Yeah, we've exhausted all that. Second thought, I don't really want to talk to you.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
Amazing we found someone more bloodthirsty than the Mandalorians. It's just... that's pretty wild.
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs.
It's odd.
It's too bad. I could have used the work.
Alright, is this where we get the information from? I'm not gonna talk to Shayless yet. In the off chance that we get more info. We don't know why the hell they've been hiring mercenaries. We didn't find that part out. We've found out what happened to these Selkath youth, however. Why the music keeps cutting out. Let's drop a quick save again. This is food for thought. Bartender. Nothing new. Well, that's the cantina done. Or the mercenary enclave, whatever the heck it's called. Let's go back out here and see what's going on. Republic negotiator. Why don't we,
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Interesting. You, sir. And Johnny Mercenary, another one.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries anyway?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
Yeah. Maybe you could hire me.
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
Fair enough. More Selkath. Are you disturbing me, Off-Worlder? I did not indicate I wish to converse with you. Yeah, alright, fine.
There's a lot of credits to be made in the Republic in times like these. If we survive, of course.
Yeah, sure is. Okay. Well, that was a pretty straightforward area, except for whatever's down here, I suppose. Let's go take a look. This must be the court, I think. Drop a quick save.